college football returns to the video game industry with EA Sports College Football 25. I'm giving away 2 copies, one for the PS5, the other for the Xbox Series X. Go to the link in the description below and join the giveaway. Now to our feature presentation.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for Brandon Ingram.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Sacramento, Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
Now here's Ingram. Outside, Jones. Ingram with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Barnes. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, kind of weird to say body control with a guy who doesn't get up off the floor, but Valanciunas shows some there.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And he makes good on the layup.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here's Fox. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Sabonis. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent, and he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Here's McCollum. After the basket by Sabonis.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
McCollum against Fox. Teardrop shot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a pretty shot from Fox. De'Aaron just so quick.
McCollum looking it over. It's Ingram on the wing. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Sabonis with the steal. Barnes against Ingram. Pass to Fox. Murray, a screen on McCollum. Three-pointer, Fox. And he's good on the three ball. Fox has got 5 points so far.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
Barnes against Ingram. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. And the Pelicans miss again.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, here's Monk. The kick out to Fox. It's stolen by Jones. McCollum outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Ingram. Lets it go from the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Sabonis kicks to Fox. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Sacramento. And New Orleans also making a change. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. Fox finds Barnes. Unloads. Sacramento again missing. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Huerter. Ingram again. The Pelicans score.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He can be the screener, and then he can roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
Fox against McCollum. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his third basket of the night right there. And here is Ingram. Shoots over Huerter. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, leading by just 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
The Kings trailing. This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Trey Murphy. Jose Alvarado is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Marshall in at the four-man position. Now, here's Mitchell. Alvarado with the steal. Feeds it to Marshall. It's stolen by Lyles. Mitchell looking it over. And it's Herter, top of the key. Lyles with a wide open look. Releases from the wing and drills it. Lyles got his first 2 points of the night.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Ingram. Fires the three. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Ingram's got 7.
Well, Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Pass to Herter. Back to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Monk's subbed in for Lyles. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum comes in for Jose Alvarado. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. McCollum kicks to Nance. Ingram against Mitchell. To the paint. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Passes it to Sabonis. Ingram against Herter. Inside. Sabonis lays it up off the glass. Sabonis has got his second bucket.
And Sabonis, no stranger to physical play.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Davion Mitchell. And New Orleans also making a change. Williamson's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Fox. Williamson dishes to Jones. Nance a screen on Herter. Ingram passes to Nance. Over Sabonis. Again, the Pelicans score.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now the pass to Sabonis. There's the drive. Monk, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Monk's got himself on the board with 3 there. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Now here's Ingram. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland. The Kings making a switch here. Lyles checked in. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jones against Monk. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Nance slams it in.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
1:06 left in the first half of basketball. Nance against Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Now Monk from deep. Another three for Sacramento.
And such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Nance, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this.
At the line for the Pelicans, Larry Nance Jr. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, we know that Larry Nance Jr. is an athlete. Now it's crucial for him to show that consistently he can knock down a shot, maybe even extending to the three-point line.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Keegan Murray's checked in for Lyles, and it's Barnes in for Kevin Huerter. And the Pelicans also making a change. Ingram, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. He hits the second from the line. 36 seconds left here in the second. Monk against Jones. Sabonis' screen on Jones. Monk kicks to Sabonis. Over Jones. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Monk. Sabonis has got the lead up to 1 now for Sacramento. Barnes against Ingram. Just 3 on the clock. Green for 2 points. Ingram's got 9 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us. Brandon Ingram has been lighting it up. Quite the performance in the first half.
He's lighting this arena up. I mean, the numbers don't lie. Defense out there searching for ways to stop him, and they can't find no answers.
Nope. Yep, they keep looking for those answers, Shaq, and I'm not sure they'll find them, though. Even when you bring 2 guys to him, he usually has an answer of his own.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Taking a look here now at New Orleans. Last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
Interesting time. You want to avoid injuries, but also not lose your momentum.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray, and it's Sabonis in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And that's what makes Sabonis such a tremendous offensive player. He will score from all 3 levels.
Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's got 8. He kicks to Fox. Over McCollum. Fox, no good. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson dishes to McCollum. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. That 3 off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Some numbers for Sabonis. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 15 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Murray, the pass to Fox. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Williamson. In the corner, it's Ingram. Fires for 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Kings trail by 7. Fox feeling it out a bit. Murray is screen on McCollum. Here's Fox. It counts, and the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
De'Aaron Fox, 1 shot.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 12. Over Barnes. And it's Ingram missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's his first foul. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Sacramento. And New Orleans also making a change. Trey Murphy's checked in for Herbert Jones. Murray kicks to Barnes. Fox against McCollum. Fox passes to Herter. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Herter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. And he gets the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Barnes outside. To the inside.
Sabonis, a guy that's just always ready for physical play and will take the action right to you.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the first one drops.
Sabonis is a guy you have to watch closely in terms of how relentless he is. Trying to get in there, mix it up, play physical. He just never stops fighting.
And Sabonis drops them both. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Ingram against Herter. McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson finds McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Drains the three-pointer. Ingram's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pelicans. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 4. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Pass to Barnes. Dishes to Murray. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williamson, a screen on Fox. Fox with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. In the corner, Herter with it. Barnes outside. Sabonis high post. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Murray. Fox dishes to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Now that's what Murray does best. Spot up and knock it down.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Marshall in at the 4. And it's the Kings with the ball. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Mitchell against McCollum. Outside, Sabonis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Out left to the wing. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Shoots the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Up top, Monk, defended by Jones. Miles kicks to Monk, passes it to Herter. To the wing right side. Lets it fly from 18. Sabonis, no good. New Orleans leading by 7. Marshall passes to McCollum. To the paint. The pass to Marshall. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Monk. Pass to Herter. Right side, Sabonis. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
Sun changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kevin Herter. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. The Pelicans also changing it up. Valanciunas is checked in for Nance. Williamson comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Ingram in for Trey Murphy. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Ingram. Sacramento grabs the miss. Barnes outside. Murray kicks to Fox. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Valanciunas with a screen on Barnes. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Basket counts, and the Pelicans lead by 3.
Big bucket from the big man as Valanciunas knocks it in.
Pass to Monk. Fox against McCollum. Back to Monk. Passes to Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ingram. Barnes grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Valanciunas against Fox to take the lead. Inside, shot clock at 5. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 assists now tonight. The Pelicans trail. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Sabonis with the steal. Barnes against Ingram. Sabonis at the elbow. Fox inside the line. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Monk. The dish to Fox. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The pass to Monk. Launches it. Knocks down the three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 5. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ingram. To end the run. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
We got this.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
High pressure moment here for De'Aaron Fox. No need to rush, just focus on the hoop.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It falls!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Now, part of being a point guard like Fox is you handle the ball a lot, and you get a lot of opportunities late in the game. So clutch free throws are something you have to be ready for.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 2. 19 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Valanciunas has got the ball here for New Orleans. Ingram against Barnes. Now here's Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Barnes. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Can't cash in. And so it's Sacramento who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.